What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the videos, my name is Mo. This is my channel, Mo Nation. So let's go ahead and get this video started. In this video, as y'all see, I'm going to be doing this brand new Black Escalade. What I'm going to be doing is my bronze package, which is my maintenance upkeep type of package. So for this one, it's just like a simple cleaning. Inside and out, pretty simple, but not so simple. I'm still wiping down everything, as y'all gonna see. And sometimes these type of packages or these type of services can be like your bread and butter whenever you are having a slow week. So on this particular week that I did this Escalade, I did a lot of other vehicles with the same service, which pretty much got me by for that week because it started off pretty slow. Now, the first thing that I always do on basically every interior service is I just blow out the seats, blow out the side of the carpet and all that stuff, and really blow out the cup holders and stuff like that as well. And what I'm trying to do is just get everything to land on the floor because I'm going to vacuum anyway, right? So what I do, if it does not, sometimes the air doesn't blow everything. It gets most of the dust off, but sometimes you still have to go by hand to get that dust up. So what I do on delicate stuff like the screens in here, you don't want to spray no APC on it. You don't want to spray window cleaner on it either, to be honest with you. What I do is I use a soft brush, and really I feel like that brush is made for dusting. I see a lot of people use that brush to do the full door panel, which I don't know how they do that, but I know that got to take forever. But for me, I just used it for dusting, and that's it. So if the air gun doesn't get it off, I'll use that to kind of dust it off the screen and stuff like that, and just go around places and dust it off, as y'all going to see. And then obviously you're going to see in some places I'm going to do a quick little wipe down. Nothing too serious, but still enough to make a difference. So what you're going to see me do is do a dust off on the screens. I try not to really put a towel on them like that because a lot of times those screens and stuff can be very delicate. So I'm still going to spray the dash and the seats and all that good stuff down with some APC and give it a good little, not even a scrubbing, just a quick little wipe down is what I'm doing. Now, later in the video, you're going to see me apply some interior dressing, which is Aqua Gloss. I also use it for tire shine. It's a water-based product. I'm going to give you a little advice when it comes to spraying it with a paint gun. So number one, I'm using a touch-up gun. You can find these on Amazon for about 20 to 30 bucks. I would suggest you use a water-based product, and the reason why is, number one, you can kind of control the shine. Sometimes when it looks too shiny, it just don't look right. So the way I dilute it, it's shiny at first, and then as it dry or whatever you want to call it, it starts to have that satin look, but it still has that nice new look to it. You can also, with a water-based product, obviously you can add water to it, whatever. You can make it to the point to where it's not too thin and it's not too thick. And the reason being I'm bringing that up is because when you're using a product that's too thin in a paint gun, I see people where it sprays all over the place and it creates a mist, especially that silicone-based product creates a mist. And that leads to my next piece of advice when it comes to the spray gun is to turn your air down a little bit. You don't want to have the air turned up full blast. So get you either a touch-up gun with a gauge on it where you can kind of control how much air is going through it, or put you a gauge on it or something like that where you can kind of tone down the air some. Another piece of advice is roll the windows down, so it'll make it easier. Sometimes before I used to kind of get it on the windows a little bit. What I would do is actually kind of spray it on the applicator pad, and even with the applicator pad, I would still kind of get it on the windows. So I started rolling the windows down, and then I roll them back up when I'm finished with the interior. Another thing that you could do with the spray gun is a little bit of product goes a long way, and that's probably dependent on the product, but you don't have to overdo it, which is why I say get a water-based product. And with using a spray gun, it actually helps to not use as much product as well. So whatever you're using for interior dressing to dress the plastics and all that stuff, it'll go, if it goes a long way now, it'll go even more longer way if you're using a paint gun. And then again, like I said, a little goes a long way. You don't have to overdo it. But this is just my advice when it comes to using a paint gun. So some people would say, oh, you're not supposed to wash a car outside, especially like this black. You're not supposed to wash it in direct sunlight. And you can do whatever you want to do, to be honest with you. If you can master washing a black vehicle outside, then you can do any other car out there. It won't even matter. I've been doing this for so long, and I've washed a lot of black vehicles that it doesn't even faze me anymore. I already have my process down. Now, one of the best things that you can do is actually use a drying aid when it comes to washing any vehicle, but a lot of times these black vehicles as well, because it's like they attract a lot of heat. This day, it wasn't hot at all or anything. It was actually pretty cool. The sun was out, but it did kind of make it a little easier. Now, you're going to see me, again, apply tire shine with the paint gun. And a lot of people are against this, but I used to do it, we used to do it at the car wash. And this is what I'm going to say about that. I have two separate spray guns, right? One is for the interior. The other one is for tire shine. I use the same product, but they're both diluted differently. The one for the interior is diluted way more than what I use for the tire shine. Now, for the tire shine, depending on the tires, sometimes you can spray it on and get the whole tire. And then other times you have to do what I'm doing right here, which is spray the outer edge, spray a little bit on your applicator pad, and you just pretty much wipe it in. To me, it's faster. I can't say it's faster for other people, but I can honestly say it's faster for me. Obviously, you could just pour some on the applicator pad and just wipe it in. You could do that as well. But I also found the same thing with using a paint gun. I use way less product and I get the same results. So to me, it just makes sense to keep doing it the way that I do it. Now, when you get a vehicle like those trucks with the big mud tires, using the paint gun makes it a whole lot easier than going and pretty much getting into all those cracks and crevices of the tire by hand. But like I said, y'all, this is just my opinion and my take when it comes to this type of stuff. So when I make these videos, they are not like how-to videos. There's really just me just kind of sharing my experiences, and I hope that you can take something from these videos and learn something and maybe it apply to your business as well. You may take stuff and say, hey, I don't like how he does that, and that's perfectly fine. We can always agree to disagree. Everybody is adults. But, you know, I do things that works for me, and I just show y'all. So it may not work for you. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all going to see the results, or it should be popping up right now. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all stay tuned until y'all see the end of the results.